Verloting? What's verloting mean? Alzuu, it's Dutch for raffle. Okay, I figured as much. It's a side panel mod from Aslane. It's I don't remember if it's Battle Best or Auto Spy or whatever, but one of them. Comes in very handy, especially in clan battles and stuff. Alright, here's our fat American standard battleship. There's good. I kind of like that. How nice with that spotter plane there with catapult. Okay. So this is, like I said, a ranked battle. Got our 14-inch American guns with repair party booster, symbol reloader, credit flag, speed flag, and detonation flag. So speed flag's a little of an interesting pick. You're gonna go like 23 knots instead of 21. It does give you a little bit more inertia for turns, which makes it kind of handy for dodging torpedoes. Other flags that would be very useful on this ship, fire reduction is almost a must to have on any battleship. Flood reduction, I have a ton of them, so I just waste them, but you know, I mean, they're good to have on this ship as well. Other than that, you got premium DCP, you've got premium air party, which is good. Catapult, scout, doesn't have to be premium. It helps so that you can use it more often, but doesn't have to be. Now in this case, you are double battleship and 4 cruisers, which means you've got the ability to pop an awful lot of cruisers, which will be fun. And then you've got as enemies in Arizona and in New Mexico for the battleships. Now that's important. Both of these guys are 14-inch guns, so they cannot overmatch your bow. Angling is going to become very important for dealing with those. You've got an Anshan on the enemy team, Perth and a Huang He. Both are smoke ships that can fire and creep smoke. Those two work together. That's going to be a huge threat. Bay has a heal, Pensacola. Most Pensacola's I see don't know how to play the Pensacola, so you can take advantage of that, I suppose. Fat orange cat flag is a must-have here. Here's your, oops, here's your fat orange. Just for you, alert. There you go. Oh, nice little pirate flag. Alright, anyway. Now this is typical. The northern spawn goes to A. Pensacola is asking for help. Everybody else is saying, nah. The Huang Wei. Point, no, I mean, I've got the Montana replay, but we did our voting on Google Forms, and unfortunately, Montana was not picked as one of the replays for today. Now, the the patch 0.8.0 has been postponed. We don't know when it's going to release, but we know it's not. I don't think it's going to be this week. So that means that next week I'll be able to cover replays as well from this patch iteration. So keep a lookout for the Google form. I'll be posting it on Friday of next week again. It seems to be working out well because then we're able to get some good, gives you guys the time to do your votes and stuff like that. Now, Alzuu, your turrets are still turning, and that's interesting. It tells me that your guns were looking the wrong way at the start, and then now you just decided to turn them. And it's unfortunate because had you turned them at the beginning and already knew which way you were going to go, you could have shot that Pensacola, which could have resulted in a kill. You never know. Lightninger, nope, your Leon replay was not selected this round. I have the post on the forum, and you can take a look at all the ones that were selected, as well as the overall results. So the Pensacola asked for help. He wasn't getting help, and I almost wonder if he just said, screw this, I'm going back to port. You get all kinds of people in rank, man. Oh, this Wang He. Throwing away the advantage of his ship. Completely throwing away the advantage of his ship. And look at you punishing him for that. I could have sworn that he started off by asking for help or something. Or maybe somebody else is asking him for help. I can't. That's correct, Alert. We're going to do Ryujo, and then finish up with Serene Racker's Graf Zeppelin play. I figure with carriers going away, it might be a good opportunity to cover them a little bit more. Now, you notice that Alzoo's got incoming fire alert. I don't think that you really need that in a battleship. Priority target should suffice, so I think that's kind of slight waste in commander skill there. New Mex is already at half health, so you need to help kill that guy. Your guns are still taking a very long time to get into position. I wonder if you don't have expert marksman. You're moving around an awful lot, which means that your guns are kind of always turning one way or another. And that means that you lose some opportunities for shots. Like right there, you're looking at the Wang He. Now you're looking at the Pensacola, trying to figure out what he's doing. This is all time that you could be shooting at that broadside Pensacola. Anshan goes down, huge. That might be a little bit behind Pensacola. Pensacola is pretty quick, especially if it's going broadside to you. Or thanks for the PM. Let me get you your code. Yep, prior target, of course, is the best half skill. Absolutely. Yes, the wing has an advantage. Of course it's got an advantage. It dies quickly. Now, Huang He and Perth both have great advantages with the rolling smoke. For whatever reason, that Huang He was wasting that advantage. Pensacola went down. He had Ovechkin or Oven Chicken for a while. But you see that didn't matter anymore. New Mexico, very low. Arizona taking some hits, but that Perth is important. Scope in and shoot him. You're waiting a little bit to shoot. Now, I would be... Okay, he's turning. So you want to shoot behind him. There you go. Like that. Okay. Will he take a torp in the bow? It looks like. Nope. Just barely missed it. You pronounce it food? Pronounced Huang, huh? Oh man, when I played this season of Ranked Sprint, I one-shotted a Perth. I was in my Fuso? I was in some battleship, and it was just hilarious. It was the beginning of the game. Perth on their team was a very good player too. So it just felt damn good taking him out. Alzuu trying to get the shots over the island there on the Perth. I don't think it's going to work. Nope. So that Perth expertly ran away. Still might end up dying pretty soon here. Your Perth is now getting into B cap after you lost your Graf Spee. Hopefully that Perth has smoke available and can slow down and smoke up. Oh, beautiful. He's going broadside. Punish. Nice Citadel there, 14k. Gotta get that guy out of here. Perth is now broadside to the Pensacola, which is unfortunate for the Perth because the Pensacola's AP is where it's at. That thing, that stuff is legit. Icarus. I have no idea what the Icarus is trying to accomplish where he is. That's unfortunate. Good. Alright, so the Bayern took him out. Now, the Pensacola is coming around. You've got an opportunity here to go hard left and challenge Pensacola. Pensacola's coming around the corner. Look at the Pensacola. No, don't look at the Arizona. Look at the Pensacola. He's shooting at you. And so is the New Mex. You just went broadside to the New Mex to get a shot on the Arizona. Bad idea. And now you're like, oh, where do I go? Well, you might as well take the shot. You lined it up. And then turn left. Hard left. Don't show broadside to this Arizona. Now you're changing direction. I wouldn't be doing this. Because in so doing, your turrets have to turn all the way around just to be able to shoot something. You're going to waste an awful lot of time here. Reliable Seed, thanks for the follow. Pensacola took a big hit from the Bayern. That's huge. You have to be careful, though. If you keep turning, you're going to show perfect broadside to the New Mexico, who nobody could kill over there. Him? Let's see. You're being shot at, probably by the New Mex. Arizona's firing at you, I think. Yep. Now, going broadside to cruisers is bad too, and that's what I mean. I think you should have turned hard left instead of doing this full 180-degree turn thing that you did. Bayern just saved your bacon, but the big question is, what are you gonna do now? Icarus is still in the middle of nowhere. What is he doing? The Icarus needs to go get on C-cap and not stay so far behind. You need to get to A-cap right now, and you need to blap this Huang He. Too far behind. He is moving much faster than that. That was your shot to take, man. That was your kill. You needed to get that kill. Fair party, good. You need to be angling towards A. You gotta get an A. They win in 1 minute, man. They've got all 3 caps. Okay, now you bought yourself a little bit of time. The Bayern did, I should say. But you have to get into A cap. You have to stop their cap gain. Bayern has to get into B cap. Icarus has to get into A cap or C cap. If you can do that, you can completely stop their point gain. And then you've got a chance. Spent way too much time going out. You needed to go there right off the bat. Okay, you got one last shot to take. Make it count. You're gonna lose your Bayer now. You fought well. I hope you complimented him. He did a really good job. And he took out the Huang He too. Oh my god. The Icarus needs intelligence data? Come on. Gotta get an A, man. Gotta get an A. Icarus has to get into B after capping C. You guys can still make this happen. Now, I could speed the replay up, but I'm not on purpose. I want you to feel the amount of time that you're sitting here doing nothing because it took you a while to turn, to start getting closer there. Icarus is taking the long way to get to B cap even. BB does need a book on how to DD. That's true. Yep, Alzuu needs to work a little bit on planning. We've talked about this before. We've covered a bunch of his replays. He's gotten better at doing this, but continuing to think about where he wants to be, how he wants to do it. Beautiful use of your spotting plane right there, figuring out where the Arizona is. Get on the cap. If you get on the cap, it stops. Look at that. He wins. They win in 38 seconds. Now they don't win. That's the importance of getting on the cap and stopping their point gain. Icarus needs to cap. You need to cap. If you ram the Arizona, that's fine. As long as the Icarus lives. It's okay if you get shot at, as long as you angle towards him and keep him from shooting the Icarus. That's what matters the most right now. You're slowing down, trying to get that cap. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Okay, you got the cap. Perfect. Speed up, shoot your guns, speed up and turn in. You bounced most of that. Good. I would probably switch to HE at this point, just to HE him down. You cannot let him kill you right now. If you die, your team loses 60 points. More importantly, their team gains 40 points. Look at the point value. They will win if you die. Okay? If a destroyer is killed, they will win. So if the Icarus dies, they will win. The only chance that you have to win is A, survive, B, ram the Arizona. They're telling the Icarus to just shoot. As long as he's in smoke, that's okay. That is okay. Go for the ram, man. Go for the ram. We're gonna go to witness this. Here we go. We're gonna witness this ram, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Boing! And you win. That game was so epic, it crashed. Literally. Alright, next up is Counter Gambit. So yeah, like I said, Alzuu, just plan ahead more, thinking about what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, what's going to happen, where do you think the enemy's going to be, that kind of stuff. Get your guns set. Be thinking about who you're going to shoot, where you're going to shoot, all that kind of stuff, okay? Keep those things in mind. As we move on to our second to last replay here, we're going to draw, and that is Ultra Rommel. Thank you, Rommel, by the way, for following. Send me a message. We'll get you your